Hi guys, it's Granny Tana speaking. Welcome to this FS22 mod update video. My farm factory has got an update. It's available at ModHub for all platforms, and I'll provide a link in the description below this video. So maybe you know the farm factory already. If not, maybe it's time to get acquainted with it. And I added some more features, starting with the buying station, because when I played with multiplayer with Virtual Farmer and Farmer Cop and others, I realized that the buying station offered quite some stuff, but for some seeding machines it didn't work really good because the trigger was rather small. And so if you filled this up with seeds, for example, you couldn't buy the liquid fertilizer. And or let's say I couldn't do it. Theoretically it would have been possible, but I was not able, and another guy in this multiplayer session wasn't able as well. And then I thought, okay, Granny Tana, you have to update this mod. So now I show you how it's working now. You open the buckets and then you press R for filling it up. Then you close it again, drive a little bit further, open it up again, and then it should work. It worked before. It's still a little bit finicky, as you can see. So now I have it. You have to stand with this buckets underneath the underneath this pipe, and even if the trigger is much bigger, but as you can see it worked. And sometimes you have to go back and forth a little bit and open the lid and close it again, but finally it works. And before it didn't work. Yeah, and then I added some more fruit types to this buying station. For example, you can buy grapes and olives now, and road salt and all kind of stuff. Yeah, so to make it just a little bit more useful. Okay, and the next update was about the farm factory. And I added bread rolls, baguette and muffins. And I don't have those custom fill types in all my productions. Some are only with base game stuff, because I don't want to have this filter definition in all my production mods, because they are prone to mod conflicts. But here I already had the premium potatoes and the French fries, and therefore I thought, okay, I can easily add the bread rolls, baguette and muffins that I made for my map 4 field, and here they are, and I'll show them to you. So somehow I made them because I don't like the recipes for bread and cake from the base game. And yeah, the bread recipe is not realistic as it is in the base game, because you put in more flour than you get out bread, which is not normal, and therefore I tweaked it a little bit and added pig food. That helps, but it's still not really realistic. I don't want to completely change base game recipes. And therefore I just allow myself to add some pig food when I think the recipe is not sensible. And that's what I did here. And I left the cake recipe completely alone because some people like it and the cake looks very nice. But I find this recipe completely off. Yeah, and therefore I made other recipes with bread rolls, and you add 8 parts of flour and 4 parts of water. We forget about the yeast and the salt, and then you get 10 parts bread roll, which is closer to realism than the normal bread recipe. And it's still a rather simple recipe, and you can earn quite a lot of money with this. And the same recipe goes for the baguette, it just has a different shape. And then we have the muffin. This is a simplified cake recipe, and you don't get as much money for 1,000 liters like for the cake, which is normal because you just have to add 3 different ingredients, and you don't lose so much. So you put inside 14 parts and you get 14 muffins. Therefore, in the end, you can earn more money with the muffins than with the cake, because you get more muffins from your stuff. And there is also a honey recipe for muffins, which has less honey than sugar, because honey is more expensive and I wanted to have the same product in the end. To not need to define a honey muffin fill type, but it's just muffins that we get and we can produce it with honey. So now I can show you how they look. Those are the muffins, and here the bread rolls, and there is the baguettes. And you can sell them at this small market store. And this market store takes all base game products and the new custom products and other custom products from other mods as well. So every product that is defined as a product can be sold there. So if you have a noodle mod, spaghetti mod, then you can sell it there, for example. And yeah, you can also sell those at train stations and at other mod selling stations that take all products. So when other modders did the same like I did with this, then you can sell your bread rolls and stuff there also. Okay, and then this mod contains another building, but without any changes, and therefore I didn't place it here. This is the farm supply factory, where you can produce all kinds of animal food like hay, silage, TMR, pig food, and so forth. And you can produce nearly all that you need at your farm, like seeds from corn or wheat and so on. Or you can produce fertilizer and yeah, all kinds of stuff. Okay, this stayed the same. Yeah, that's it about the update for my farm factory mod. And I wish you good farming and good business with your self-made products, and a wonderful day. Thank you for watching and all the best. Till next time. Tschüss.